Good morning, early risers. Before we get off to start our day, it's earlier here. This is Dabney Cogdell, and I'm coming to you from Odessa, Texas, out here in the desert where the sun shines all the time. And the topic for today is long-term care as a woman's issue. I don't get too involved in political issues or family issues, but it has come to my attention over the last, say, I don't know, 15 years or so, that long term care really is a woman's issue. And so, if you are a woman, you need to be planning for it because women are the ones, and I'm not talking about you do have, I'm going to set this in my eye, you do have your own long term care, but women wind up taking care of their mothers, their husbands' mothers. Women are the ones, and it's just traditional. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a fact of life, and it's something that you need to prepare for. That the day will come when mom might move into your house, or you might have to have mom in a facility to better take care of her because maybe you can't, or maybe you still have a job, or you have a job, or maybe your business makes you travel or something. But how do you take care of that? Well, the way I have found in our family, the way we've ended up doing it is everybody's had their own business. My aunts, my grandmothers, everybody had a business of their own. And they go back, I can think 3 generations of women who were independent, self-employed, and had some kind of a business. And because they were able to do that, hi, Paula. How are you? Thanks. And because they were able to do that, they were able to move from one part of the country to the other, or they were able to have their mother move with them, or they were able to move and take care of grandchildren or something because they had skills. They had a skill set that was transferable. They were able to support themselves. Sometimes with a job, you can't just leave your job and go someplace. Maybe you can't get another job where you are. Maybe you have such seniority or that you can't, that you're unemployable almost. And so it's important to have your own business. And if you don't have a business, you need one. And if you have one, you need a bigger one. And you need to be able to, of course, you need to be able to take care of yourself in your own old age, but you need to have something that's already up and running so that when you come to the time in your life when you have to make a change and you have to make decisions that will impact someone else, that you'll be able to do that. There are very few men who leave their careers to go take care of their mom. There are or dad. There are very few men, there are some, but there are very few men who have their parents come live with them, their mom or their dad. Not that there's anything wrong with men. Hi, Carla. Not that there's anything wrong with men. There isn't. It's just in our hearts. It's not in the man's heart. He's out there in the chase. That's in our DNA. Women take care of people, and men have they do too, but I'm not being negative. I'm not trying to be a feminist. I'm just talking about the DNA. We're just cut out differently. And so we have to be prepared differently. We prepare ourselves differently. The other thing is women very often stay home with their children. They lose, I think I was reading research the other day and it said that women lose about 15 years of income producing years that men don't lose because they stay home with their children, or if they have children, or they end up having to have blocks of time during their career, their working lives, when they aren't fully employed or fully producing what they're capable of. And so women come up at the end of their lives sort of with a short stick, but there's nothing to worry about, because in this day and age, you can work from home. And in this day and age, it's understood that you have to be able to be independent. It's not frowned upon to be aggressive and a go-getter and getting up early and staying up late. It's not frowned upon as being, unfeminine or something. But I just thought I'd let you have a little thought for the day that if you are a woman, or if you're a man and you have a daughter or a wife, think about them having that long-term care. They're going to take care of somebody. Women are going to take care of somebody, and you're going to wind up taking care of yourself, because women live longer. So you have to have a residual income that will last you all of your life. And it's probably 3 times more than you're planning on spending. I can just tell you that right now. And I used to be in the financial services industry, and I used to tell people, oh, if you have, and I lied. I didn't know I was lying. I was doing what I'd been taught to do, which was, people could live on $60,000 a year if they had their house paid for, because by the time you retire, you're supposed to have your house paid for and your car paid for. But I can tell you, after watching my mother, her expenses didn't get lower as she got older. Her expenses got higher, and her house was paid for. But after 9/11, she went and bought a new car because she wanted to support the country. She didn't buy it on time. She didn't have, I don't think she paid payments. I don't know what she did. She was in her 80s, but she went and bought a car, and she still had her hair done, and she still had to eat, and she still had the utilities. And then as she got older, she needed extra help to do the things that she wasn't able to do. And thankfully, she had a viable business, that carried her throughout her life. And it wasn't, and we need that. You need that. I need that. We all need that. We all need something. She couldn't go to a job. She was, 88? She was 93, I think, when she died. And, she wasn't going to go to a job at 93, but her business was supporting her. Hi, Amy. And so if you have a job, you need to keep your job, but you need to be thinking about what kind of residual income you can develop, that will carry you through your years. And so I hope everybody has a good day, and thanks for watching, and go take care of yourself. Tear it up. Have a good day. Bye-bye.